Hello, it's Susan Duclos with All News Pipeline. It's March 4th, 2017. What we're looking at is a Weekly Standard article, and there's some very interesting stuff in here. There's a lot going on this morning right now. Right now, Donald Trump is on a Twitter rampage. Evidently, he found out that Barack Obama was wiretapping his phones before the election. Now, I'm going to have links to everything in the article associated with this, but we're going to start off with this because this is all part of the conservative radio people are calling the silent coup against Trump, and it looks like it's all starting to fall apart on them. So let's start here. Did the Obama administration try stacking the deck against Trump at the Justice Department? They're asking a question here, but from what we're going to read, we see that they did try, and Obama got trumped in this case. Let's take a look. Amid Thursday's overhyped brouhaha about Jeff Sessions meeting with the Russian ambassador, a curious detail emerged. In Sessions' recusal memo, it was explained who at the Justice Department would be handling any investigations into the Trump campaign alleged ties to Russia. It said, consistent with the succession order for the Department of Justice, Acting Deputy Attorney General and U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia, Dana Boente, shall act and perform the function of the Attorney General with respect to any matters from which I have recused myself to the extent they exist. That's very important. Remember, Boente replaced Sally Yates, who Trump fired when she refused to defend his immigration order in court. So he fired her. He put Boente in charge as acting until he could get somebody confirmed. Now, this is the important part. Except that if Obama administration had its way, Boente wasn't supposed to be the U.S. attorney to handle these matters in the event Sessions recused himself, because on February 10th, U.S. Today reported the following. 7 days before he left office, Obama changed the order of succession without explanation to remove Boente from the list. Obama's order had listed U.S. attorneys in the District of Columbia and Northern District of Illinois and the Central District of California. All people that would have been pretty much Obama lackeys rather than objective prosecutors. So it seems awfully suspicious behavior. In fact, the USA Today story noted this is pegged to the news. Trump quietly signed an executive order restoring Boente to the line of succession. Now, Obama was assuming that the chaos of transition, what he had done would pretty much go underneath of the under the radar. So the Obama administration chicanery was likely brought to the White House's attention after Obama holdover and acting Attorney General Sally Yates tried to usurp the powers of the president and countermand his immigration executive order, actions for which she was summarily fired. Why would the Obama administration make this 11th hour change to the succession at the Justice Department? At the time, I was told it was done in consultation with Trump's transition. Gregory Cordy, the USA Today reporter who wrote the story quoted above, told me Thursday. Looking back, that's clearly not the case. So they lied to the reporters about it as well. In fact, it seems it was quite obviously not the case. The man Obama placed at the head of the line of succession is D.C.'s U.S. Attorney Channing Phillips, who is quite cozy with President Obama and his Attorney General, Eric Holder. He is the former senior advisor to Holder, and he stayed on to work under Obama's next AG, Loretta Lynch, before Obama appointed Phillips D.C.'s U.S. Attorney in 2015. Let's just go to the bottom line here. I will put a link to this in the article. Everything will be linked in the article. I'm going to be writing about this, among other things, on this silent coup today. The bottom line here is that it's not inconceivable that the pandemonium of an incoming Trump administration might have meant they would overlook the little notice change. Sessions could have recused himself, thinking the old line of succession was intact, only to have Phillips appoint a rabid special prosecutor to go after Trump administration on Russia the next day before the Trump administration could undo things. As soon as it was evident that it was Buantes that was going to be handling any Russian investigations, all of a sudden Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer called on him to appoint a special prosecutor. I'm wondering here if if Obama discussed this with the Democrats and told them, look, I've basically planted this so that, we can get Trump impeached or we could get him ousted. We know Obama likes ousting duly elected presidents. So this is just one part of what's going to be in the article that will be linked in the details once it's published. But Obama's little house of cards is starting to fall down. And it's about time.